And now, Out of the Park presents crazy stories from around the world that are crazy. Here's Matt and Barry.
Matt, it seems week after week after week when I scour the internet for one of these crazy stories, I end up somewhere in the United States. So that's where we're going to go again.
What are you scouring with? Is it like a Brillo pad?
Anyways, we'll get to my story right away. But first of all, I got to say, you look mighty fine in your Out of the Park shirt. I should have called you and told you. Tonight I'm wearing my Out of the Park shirt. Please do not wear yours.
And yours comes complete with chocolate on the side.
I'm a bit of a slob. What can I say?
Why do you have chocolate on the side of your shirt?
I was eating a chocolate peanut butter cookie before you arrived.
Okay. What are you for?
Another crazy story. All right, we go to Oklahoma, where a man was pulled over, and they say he could have easily given officers the slip. You want to know why? Because the 54-year-old man was mostly covered in Vaseline. His hands and his upper and lower body parts were covered in the stuff. He was pulled over doing 57 in a 45 zone. When the officer walked up to his car, the gentleman was nearly naked except for a bikini thong. He also noticed a pornographic magazine was on the passenger seat. Also spotted was a nearly empty jar of Vaseline.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So
he was getting her done, man. That guy was double fisting.
So a sergeant arrived at the scene to do an inspection of the vehicle, but noted that the driver's side of the car was extremely greasy.
Of course it was.
Yes.
What the heck?
I don't know how much more I can say about this, but
the U.S. is the Wild West, man. It's crazy.
By the way, this gentleman that was pulled over has spent most of the last 27 years in state prison on a variety of charges, including domestic assault, car theft, burglary, narcotics possession, and now I guess you can add covering your body in Vaseline. Although he was charged for speeding and driving with a revoked license, he was freed on $1,000 bond. How is he going to get that money out of his G-string there?
Okay, I am in no way defending the actions of this man.
But you're intrigued?
Well, not even intrigued.
Okay.
The story goes to say that he spent 27 years in prison. Correct?
Correct.
All right, man, look. Like, 27 years, man. The train cars are backed up. Like, this poor guy. In some ways, I sympathize with him because 27 years in prison, he probably is thinking, all I want to do is get out and get in a car and get greasy with a nudie mag. Like, this poor guy, man.
Wouldn't it be a little difficult to corral the steering wheel when your hands are covered in that stuff?
Who's to say that his hands were on the steering wheel? I mean, let's be serious, right?
Steering with his knees?
Probably. Or maybe. Okay. All right.
You got some for us?
Yes.
All right.
And for the listeners out there, understand that part of the routine when it comes to the crazy news stories from around the world that are crazy, which is still the most horrendously bad title, but I love it.
I love it.
It's great. Is Barry and I do not preface our stories or show each other this stuff at all.
There is always a possibility that you and I are going to end up with the same
place.
Story.
So this is interesting cosmically. Check this out. I could have gone 3 different ways with this. And 2 hours before I've come to record, I was going one way. And then a listener, GBruce14, DMs me and she said, you gotta check this out. And I looked at it and I'm like, this is the one. The interesting thing is your story involves male genitalia. My story also involves male genitalia.
Was it lubricated?
With sweat, yes. Check this out, okay? A runner finished a marathon with his stuff hanging out of his shorts. This is in Men's Health magazine, okay? When you're running a race, your hope is that everything goes smoothly. Unfortunately, for Slovakian runner Josef Urban, that was far from the case. A video of him competing the final stretch of the Košice Peace Marathon has gone viral. What exactly happened? Here's a hint. The title of the video is Can't even.
Yeah, you can do it. Dig deep, Matt. Dig deep.
All right.
Focus, my man.
Runners Ding Dong comes out on marathon.
He took it out?
Nope.
He took it out.
Nope. It came out probably because assertiveness and aggressiveness of running.
Or maybe he had Vaseline down his pants.
He had spent 27 years in prison and had to run. And okay.
This is going down a slippery slope, Matt.
Completely with Vaseline. So this runner finishes with both the Frank and the beans fully hanging out of his shorts. It goes further. It
goes further, does it?
Yes, it does. Yes. There's a video.
Ooh.
Bulldog.
You have this video?
I'm looking at it. Bulldog. His business. Hold on a minute. I'll hit play.
No, it's all good. I've seen enough. Nothing to see here, folks. Although, having said that,
yes.
I'm expecting you to be posting this video at some point.
I was going to ask you, because theoretically, when it comes to this show, you are the boss.
Damn right I am.
I do. Okay, great. Because this is where you get to make executive decisions. Do you want me to retweet this bad boy? Dude, there's a penis and balls in this.
Yeah, I'm thinking about our pal Little Osuna.
Yes. Now, I could probably, if I can download this thing, I could probably go in and do some altercations to it.
Uh-huh.
But he crosses the finish line.
You can make enhancements, is what you're saying?
I was going to say blur, but all right.
Okay.
He crosses the finish line and greets people cheering for him. Dude, he has no idea. His hammer is hanging out.
Can I ask you a question? What part of his body crossed the finish line first?
Oh, okay, so
was he happy to see the finish line?
This is amazing. No, it was flaccid because it was running. There was some jiggle. It was not. Yes.
I could not run without my Nutty Buddy, I got to tell you.
Really?
I need my bits and pieces all kind of put together there.
This is the exact opposite of bits and pieces all put together. This is bits and pieces flopping around vigorously.
You know, my biggest concern about this segment is the stories that you and I both decide on each week.
Yes.
And once again, we have gone down a road that we probably should not have. And on that note, I will happily say I cannot wait till we find 2 more stories to discuss next week.